Hey everyone, Nick Majera here with LoanSites, and today I'm going to teach you how to get your mortgage and real estate leads on Twitter. And you don't have to be a Twitter expert or even like Twitter, to be honest. I'm not a fan of Twitter myself, and that's the beauty of this system. It's done for you. It just takes a couple minutes to set up, and I'm going to walk you through how to do that all. So stay tuned. All right, everyone. I want you to go to the website ifttt.com. Again, ifttt.com. All right, it's going to bring you to this website here. You're going to want to create a quick free account. It just takes a couple minutes to set up, and you'll be brought to this screen here. So essentially what this website does, ifttt.com, is it patrols the internet. And then you can tell this website to let you know when certain things are done. So there already is, set. They call them applets. It's basically a system of if something happens, then they email you it. That's what an applet is for IFTTT. And basically, they already have set applets for small business owners that are already created. So like. Create a draft post in WordPress for your mortgage website when you add a new note into a notebook. So that could be really useful if you are, let's just say you have an awesome blog post idea and you want to get it down really quickly, but you can't log into your WordPress website on your phone. It's a quick way to do it. Track your work hours in Google Calendar. That's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of these, and there's even a lot more than this as well. Let's see. Add scheduled MailChimp campaigns to Google Calendar. I think I saw one. It said, I wish it was here right now because I just saw it a minute ago. But it basically said, let's just see if we refresh the page. Yep, so it brings up this one right here. Execute Order 66. So if you tell Google Assistant to execute Order 66, it will play Darth Vader's theme song. If any of you don't know what Order 66 is, that's when Darth Vader and the Emperor, when they ordered the execution of all the Jedis in Star Wars Episode 3. So anyway, this can obviously do a ton of stuff. So what we're going to actually tell the system to do for us, and we're going to set this up in just a few minutes, we're going to tell it anytime anybody on Twitter, the thing is, people they tweet just what they're doing. So we're going to tell it, the system to let us know and send us an email when anybody on Twitter tweets anything about house hunting or buying a house or any of those search terms and a certain town name. So if someone's posting house hunting in Chicago, Illinois, or house hunting in Portland, then it's going to shoot us an email. We then get that tweet and we can easily respond with an awesome call to action to that person. So it's as simple as that. We're just going to set this up and you're going to see how easy this actually is to do. So we're just going to go here and click My Applets. I already have a couple here though. We're going to click Add New Applet because you're not going to have any. So this is literally creating an if something happens, then they email us. So if this. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Twitter. And again, you saw that. I mean, like I said, like pretty much anything you could think of, it's here. So you can do so much stuff with this. And you can probably Google, hey, different applets to use on IFTTT, and you can probably find some amazing things. But right now, we're just going to use Twitter. And I'm going to go ahead and click New Tweet from Search. So this is going to, this trigger fires every time a new tweet matches your search query. All right, and so what we're going to put here is our search query. So this is the website we're going to go on, and this is just an example search query that I'm going to put on there. So basically, in quotes here, it is the keyword. So if anybody posts or tweets anything about buying a house or house search or house hunting, you can add a bunch of these. You could maybe add like refinancing house or something like that. If any of those search queries are on, and I'm only putting 3 right now, but in the past I've done a lot more, and the word local town, and so I've just put in Woodstock here. You could put Chicago, you could put Crystal Lake, whatever town that you're actually doing this in, and you can do multiples of these, so you have multiple town towns available, then you're actually going to be emailed. So what I'm going to do is you want to copy this exact same thing. You just want to change in your local town right here, and then you want to add any of these if you want. You can edit these as well. Just make sure the quotes are there. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this, and we're going to paste that in. All right, so the search query's there, the trigger's there, and I'm going to add that. All right, then we click that, and I want it to email me. And so there's two ways to do it. You can do email, or if you're using Gmail, just have it synced to your Gmail. It's probably more simple, but I don't think it really matters either way. But basically, the trigger we're going to do is send me an email. This action will send you an HTML-based email. Images and links are supported. All right, so this is the email that I'm going to get anytime someone tweets anything about house hunting or house search in Woodstock. The subject, you could have it be the Twitter user's name in the text. I don't like doing that. I like being notified, like seriously, when I get a lead. So new Twitter lead. So that's the subject of the email I'm going to get. And then the body of the email, I want it to say, you have a new Twitter lead. Go and respond to their tweet. All right, and then it's gonna actually give me this link right here of the person's Twitter profile. So when someone does any of that, I just click on, I get this email, I click right here on this link of the person's Twitter profile. I then see the tweet they did. Let's just say, we're house hunting today in Woodstock, whatever tweet they're doing, and then we can just do a retweet, and we can reply to them and just say, hey guys, if you're looking for an awesome mortgage lender local in your area, give us a shout out. Here's our awesome mortgage website. And then of course, your awesome mortgage website, if you have a loan site, it's going to have amazing call to action features that actually is going to turn that client, that potential website visitor, into a client. So that's the whole idea behind this. So we're going to go ahead and click create action, and we're done. Finish. Boom. All right, and that's that. So you can, like I said, we can create this to a bunch of them. So we can go to my applets, and I've done very similar ones. So let's see this one. This is the Woodstock one. This is one we just created. This one I did buying a house, or house search, or house hunt, or house hunting, and the town of Hoffman Estates. This one I did the same thing, and the town of Crystal Lake. This one I did the same thing, and the town of Barrington. Now this one, I just want to give you a warning here. This one I did the same thing, and I did Chicago. Now you'll see this one's off. It's because I would get like messages like multiple times, an hour, and I was kind of, bogged down by it. And so I actually turned off the Chicago one. And so just a warning, if you're going to do a big city, that you live in, or a big city nearby, you might want to turn that off, or at least try it out, and then you could always turn it off if it becomes too much for you. So, but it's as simple as that. It's literally is awesome because it's making Twitter work for you. It's making the internet actually work for you here as your assistant, just prowling everyone's tweets. So hopefully you learned something here today. In the end, this is going to work, and it's going to work a lot better if you have an awesome web presence. And so if you're not a LoanSites customer, it's time to sign up. Our professional package is really what you want. It's going to make you look like an absolute rock star. I firmly believe people, their first impression of you these days, it used to be a car. When you rolled up in your car, someone would see how professional you are. If you had a rocking car, these days it's your website. That's the first thing people are going to do, is they're going to Google you and look at your website. And so you need a great presentation right away on your website. And we have amazing looking websites. If you haven't checked them out, check out our demo websites. But not only that, we have a ton of different tactics that we're doing to drive traffic to those websites, so they don't just look great, they don't just work great, they actually drive traffic. We create a new blog post every single week on your website for you. We create 10 local town pages that we can actually rank on Google for you right away. And then from there, once we get traffic, we actually convert that traffic into leads. We have awesome call to actions, as well as live chats, and all around, it's the best mortgage website platform there is around. So shoot me a message if you have any questions. Hopefully you learned something today, and most of all, God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.